time today, the bulky Grois, arguably the toughest test in the milk race. 95 starters then. And here, the man in the yellow jersey, looking very happy at this stage. He's had a marvellous tour, and his team have been trouble-free. The first sprint came after just 2 miles. It was Simeon Hemsel, the 20-year-old from Sheffield, that sprinted over the line first to collect 5 points. This would keep him in the black jersey. At 12 miles, we had the first attack of the day. It was from Paul Curran, the British professional criterion champion. Curran went away. No problems to the yellow jersey, 64th overall, and he was 16 minutes 45 behind. So if Curran could gain some space, maybe the bunch would let him go. He had 30 seconds lead over the main field as they swept round the right-hander in Llandudno. High speed here as they take this corner, and suddenly one rider goes down. He's joined by others. This looks a bad crash. 5 riders then on the floor. Over the back, the man that looks hurt the worst is John Harris of New Zealand. The policeman runs over quickly to help him. Cycling's a tough sport, not only from the physical demands, but also from the danger. In the meantime, Curran has got a lone pursuer. It's Ruud Poels of the Netherlands. He's taken off, and he's now chasing after the man out in front. Back at the scene of the accident, the bikes are being repaired and riders are climbing quickly back into the race. The ambulance is there quickly. Doctors are on the scene. Backup is almost immediate to help the injured. But on the floor, I'm afraid, Harris is looking the worse for wear. News came through that he'd broken his teeth and had a bad bang on the head. So it was the end of the milk race for the New Zealand rider. The bunch all together then now, sweeping down the valley in beautiful weather and marvellous scenery here in Wales. And on the right, the big climb, the bulky Grois, was now beckoning. Round the 1 in 3 steep corner was the lone leader, Paul Curran. He's no stranger to hills. He comes from the north, Thornaby-on-Tees. He trains on them and he can handle them with ease. He can afford a cursory glance to the right to see where the field are. They're trailing him by some 4 minutes, so he's going well. This will give you an idea of just how steep it is and tough, this climb. It's the low gear, a back-breaking affair, out of the saddle, toiling up as best you can. Paul Curran now nears the summit. He'll be glad for some welcome respite on the descent. He's still going well, is the 29-year-old. But there's problems at the back for the man in the yellow jersey, Shane Sutton. For Shane Sutton's team car, driven by Keith Lambert, has overheated on the steep climb. So he's had to make alternative arrangements to be looked after. Happy with his arrangement, Sutton now resumes his place near the front of the bunch so he can stop anybody attacking. But now, going through Llanudno, 20 miles to go, the leader, still out in front, Curran, has got 2 minutes. But the lone chaser, that is Poels, has got company. In the blue at the back is the Frenchman, Mazio, and at the front in the red jersey, as the king of the mountains, is Gary Baker. Now, if these 3 start to link up and work together, this could spell danger for Paul Curran. The lead hovered actually between 1 3/4 minutes and 2, but they couldn't catch this tough character, the former Commonwealth champion, back. Curran now then on the foot slopes of the Great Orme. It looks as though he's found extra strength to me, for he's turning a very smooth pedal. Heading on now towards the line, the closing stages. Curran's been out in front for 81 miles, a marvellous performance. His shy manner, I must admit, so belies his strength, and this worthy performance will give him his first stage victory in 6 milk races. What a marvellous ride.
Riding for the Crown Princess. What an amazing finish we had here up on the Great Orme. And remember, he went away on his own.
Second over the line was the Dutchman, Poels, who'd pursued him all day. He was 1 minute 49 seconds back.
And here comes the next riders.
The Frenchman came in third, 2 minutes 4 behind. And Gary Baker, who'd been with these 3, had suffered mechanical problems in the outskirts of Llandudno, but he hung on to 4th spot. The big bunch trailed in behind, including the yellow jersey Shane Sutton. At the end of the day, it was a great stage victory for Paul Curran, and there was no change in the overall situation. Still in yellow was Shane Sutton. And there's the problems of John Harris's bike at the end of the day, completely destroyed after that crash, the frame in half and the wheels wrecked.
Happily, by the end of the day, John Harris was rejoining the milk race as a spectator.